So I feel like we all know by now that Finn and Poe was the love story that we all needed. But Disney was just, they were being corny. They were being corny. Now, I don't need a reason to talk about anything because it's my damn channel, but the reason but the reason I brought this up, or the reason it just like was on my mind, was because I don't know what, those like Google search interview kind of things they do with celebrities. Either way, one of the searches or one of the questions was, does John Boyega have an Oscar? And John Boyega responded to that shit by saying, yes, I do have an Oscar. I have Oscar Isaac. And then so immediately, obviously, like Star Wars came up in my head, and I was just like, damn, we really could have got that. And y'all already know how Oscar Isaac is. Anyway, I feel like anything goes with his ass. Like I just feel like he's a very open-minded individual, right? So, and obviously that was made clear with what they all said, with what they both said, about the potential of Finn and Poe being like in a gay relationship. Now, I'm gonna read you some stuff. It's not a whole lot, but it's just like, it's older articles. Some parts of older articles that talked about this entire thing, and that kiss and you know what I'm talking about, that lesbian kiss. Child, we gotta get to it. So real quick, so this is coming from IndieWire, but it was on December 4th in 2019. So Variety spoke to Boyega, Oscar Isaac, and of course the director J.J. Abrams at the Star Wars press junket. And all three gentlemen made it clear that Finn and Poe will remain platonic best friends in the final entry of the Skywalker saga. And yet Isaac shares his wish that Lucasfilm pushed forward and made Finn and Poe a gay couple. Personally, this is what he said. Personally, I kind of hoped and wished that maybe that would have been taken further in the other films, but I don't have control. It seemed like a natural progression, but sadly enough, it's a time when people are too afraid. I think of, I don't know what, but if they would have been boyfriends, that would have been fun. And then this is what John Boyega said. He said, Boyega stressed the two characters are just platonic at the moment, although the actor added, they've always had a quite loving and open relationship in which it wouldn't be too weird if it went beyond it. So the director argued that Finn and Poe's relationship is a far deeper one than a romantic one. And I hate when they do that shit. Like, and I understand that, a lot of times these directors and filmmakers' hands be tied because of the studios and the companies who own these, so I understand that. So what he's saying here may just be like, okay. But like a lot of times when it comes to like, just like blurring out queer shit, it's almost like, well, their connection is deeper than a romantic one, so we don't even have to show it like that anyway. So you just have an understanding that it's deeper. It's like, no, we want to see it, girl. We want to see it, y'all. I mean, for any movie, y'all would throw together any kind of bullshit ass heterosexual interaction. It don't even matter if they have chemistry or not. Just something to anchor the audience. Oh, it's heterosexuality in here. I can watch it. It don't even matter if they fucking scenes together. It's just as dry as burning cardboard. It don't matter. It's just so for them to talk about, oh my God, well, they have just imagine it. Just imagine their connection. Like, girl, shut the fuck up and get out of my face. So the director went on and said, it is a deep bond that these two have, not just because of the trial by fire in which they met, but also because of their willingness to be as intimate as they are, as afraid as they are, as unsure as they are, and still be bold and still be daring, and brave. And this part was the kicker for me because it says, while it does not appear that Finn and Poe will cross over the line into romance. Now keep in mind, this was 2019, 2020, right? So like this movie already is out, obviously. but while it does not appear that Finn and Poe will cross over the line into romance, Abrams did suggest that just because these characters are not boyfriends doesn't mean the Rise of Skywalker will lack LGBTQ representation. Abrams said, in the case of the LGBTQ community, it was important to me that people who go to see this movie feel that they're being represented in the film. And what was funny, if I'm not mistaken, it was this fucking kiss here that had everybody going up. I mean, I remember this. They were like going talking about, oh my God, LGBT representation. There's something in the movie for LGBT people, bitch. And it was a kid. It was a kiss at the end of the movie, and the camera acted like she didn't even want to focus. The camera acted like she didn't even want to focus on the goddamn kiss. That kiss was so quick. I feel like if you blinked quick, you would have missed that hoe. And I feel like people did. People missed it until they came online. It was like, oh, bitch is kiss. I hated it. It was just like, I hated it. And I know this happened, like I said, years ago, but it's just how a lot of companies, a lot of people in general do LGBTQ representation. It's just like, we're not going to show you the humanity, the deep connection of these people, and it's okay that they progress to a romantic level, because that's how life happens. Sometimes, you know, when you have a deep connection with somebody, sometimes it may progress further, and it's okay. It's just, so we don't want to show you the humanity, the depth, and the complicated reality of just being in any kind of human relationship. We don't want to show you that. We're just going to show you some bullshit ass fucking kiss, make out for, not even make out, peck each other on the kiss, because if I see tongue, I know them people in there. If I see you gay ass motherfuckers doing some tongue, oh, we're cutting this whole movie off. So you better peck her on the lips. And that's it. That's all the representation. And that's all the analysis. That's all the representation. That's all you queers are going to get. That's it. That's it. It was so disappointing. But this is from Clickhole, apparently. It says here, ever since Star Wars The Force Awakens introduced us to best friends Finn and Poe, there's been a viral push among fans for movie executives to make the characters gay and have the two of them fall in love on screen. Sadly, some news just dropped that is going to leave these diehard fans heartbroken. J.J. Abrams has revealed that Finn and Poe are both gay, but they don't really vibe with each other romantically. And so I guess, like I said, the article I just read to you before this one was December 2019. So I guess, you know, in January 2020, they were just like, oh, well, they're gay, but they just don't really feel each other. And I think this is so funny because in real life, heterosexuals will see gay people walking and just be like, oh my God, y'all don't know each other? Y'all should get married. Y'all should, oh my God, you're gay? My other friend is gay too. Y'all should get married. Y'all don't know each other. Y'all might not like each other. But now all of a sudden, I guess now, since it's not now, but you know what I mean? Like, but all of a sudden they were just like, oh, well, they have girl, get out my face. It's just, it came off as so, I don't know. The director told the theater full of fans that although Finn and Poe are both sexually active homosexuals, they will never end up in a sexual relationship because they feel that they're much better as platonic friends and are honestly not all that attracted to each other. It sounded like the excuses that I used one time when I was like young, and some girl asked me out. It's just like, although I am straight, I'm just not really feeling you like that. Like, get out of my face, girl. You are hello. But I don't know. It's just so annoying that, first of all, it's crazy that John Boyega answering one question on an interview sparked this whole video. But it's so annoying that queer characters in general, and y'all already know how I feel about, you know, straight people playing queer characters, but that's a whole other video. But you know what I mean? Like, it's annoying that these queer characters have to go through so much shit before they're even allowed to be fully queer or be a full human character on screen, you know? And it's just like, what is scaring y'all so much? What was scaring y'all so much? You said it was a viral request from fans? So it's not like y'all gonna lose coin if everybody asks for shit. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Either way, I would love to hear what y'all think about this, because it had always been on my mind. But the simple fact that like the cast themselves were saying like, nah, like why couldn't it have gone into queer territory? Why not? The only danger with that is that I think the actors themselves, like John and Oscar, would have been really good at portraying that kind of thing, or at least they would have put effort into portraying like some type of connection, some queerness and shit. But like, if you left their characters with those people who are writing the script, or those movie executives who thought that a half a second kiss was good enough to be talking about an interview. Like they probably would have destroyed that shit. They probably would have destroyed their characters. They don't have no grasp on queer relationships because they think that shit is so different than any other human interaction. You know what I mean? So it would have been probably terrible to see the script for them based off of the weirdness that had been going on before, right? But either way, I wanted something, girl. I wanted something. If they let Oscar and John have full control or enough control over those characters, we would have gotten a good story. We would have got, but you know, like I said, that script probably would have been fucked up. It was, especially with two queer people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust them with that shit. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what y'all think about this. Yeah, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.